It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Johnny Poole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Settling in now, Diego Corona. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the catcher, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 140.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Castro has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Into the box now, Tony Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Corona gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
From the belt, the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now the 2-0 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 40 is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner on first with 2 away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now at the plate, Andres Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Andres.
First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Right side. Backhanded. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The shortstop, Anthony Ray.
At the plate, Anthony Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled off. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, David Lee, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Full count now. 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cox. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. And their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Popped him up. Castro is under it. 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Striding in, number 70. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, number 70 comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Lee, the runner at third. Cox at second with 1 away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, number 30, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 2-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's set. The 2-2. And he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One and one to Jason Castro.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, number 40. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start.
Batting
That's
six.
already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Ra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Down, he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Lee has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in once again, Diego Corona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike three.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tony Kemp has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Kemp leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, number 3, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. To Cabrera for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gary Cox. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In is Gerardo Parra, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To his left, Correa. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Plate, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready now, number 70. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. The 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, number 30, fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2, full count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Diego Corona, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second, taken there by Cabrera. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Ramirez, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Fred
Castro is out from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
as he'll
Rays.
get the call here on opening day.
27, Fred Castro.
Ready for another chance. Tony Kemp, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Michael Lee waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Michael Lee lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. It was a walk in his last trip.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Standing in now, number 3. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the designated hitter. David
That's a slick play out
Lee.
there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Lee is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's
Now
in
batting,
swing mode.
the left
That
fielder,
pitch wasn't even
Gary
close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. called strike at the knees, 1-1. Lee stands at second with 2 gone. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Halfway home here from Tropicana Field. It's now 1-0 Houston. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Are in the hit column.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Digging in, number 40. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
First base. And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box, Jeremy Ra, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So striding in, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, number 70, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter,
back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, number 30. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Range right there. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Diego Corona. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. Corona, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now
into the box, Michael Lee, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he fouls this one off. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Rob is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, David Lee. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Four runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping in, Gary Cox. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Now that's popped up. Castro is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 5, the Rays nothing. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Andres Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Soft liner to the right side, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Anthony Raines, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now batting as Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-1 It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Raines, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. High chopper towards first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time.
30.
He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Next up for the Astros, number 30, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Throw over to the bag. 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Diego Corona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. outside. 3-0 now. Number 40 is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is taken for a strike right down the middle. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox is going to get there. 1 out.
The batter, number 40.
So coming to the plate, number 40. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Jeremy Rowe.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Rowe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready once again, Tony Kemp. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Michael Lee. First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 3 waits on deck. Three and 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
High and deep to right. Ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Ball
2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Up next for the Rays, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Rich Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Rich Wood.
Digging in and looking for more, David Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
David Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Now a bullet down the line, and this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Lee leads off second with nobody out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Next to the Astros, the shortstop.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In there, no balls and a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 7.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Standing in now, number 70, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Number 30.
So digging in now, number 30. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is up and in, ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Astros on top, 6-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Andres Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Called strike 0-2. Popped him up. Corona over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony Ray.
So stepping in, Anthony Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
6-0 the final shutout score today. Houston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Rodriguez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.